Hello everyone, you have Royce here and welcome to our channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode, we're going to feature another cultivar coming from the species of trifasciata. And like promised, this is the second to the last of the full size trifasciata that we're going to feature. After this or after another one, we'll be moving on to still a full size, but the difference is they are narrower in leaf. The leaf width of the next ones that we're going to discuss is measuring about 1 to 1.5 inch. However, what we are currently discussing are the full sizes, but the leaf width are the basic size of trifasciatas, which is 2 to 3 inches or 2.5 inches to 3 inches. Those are the usual leaf width of the full size trifasciatas that we are currently featuring. So what I'm showing right now is a cultivar of trifasciata that is named as Silver Queen, although this specific Silver Queen is not an ordinary Silver Queen. It is a kinda mutation, and the last one that I'm going to feature will be fully mutated. This one has mutated, as you can see on the margin of the leaf. You will see that there is some sort of a whitish margins that you can see, and they can be barely distinguished from the base coloration of the leaf. This is the base colorations, and this is the mutation coming from the side of the leaf. Although it is not appearing on most part of the leaves, it is existing on some parts. This one is also having it. As you can see, I'm focusing on the back part. This is the adaxial, the back part of the Silver Queen's leaf, and you can see that there is a very faint margin occurring on the sides of the leaf. I will show you the other leaf as well, and you can see that there is also an existing faint margin on the back part of this Silver Queen. So this Silver Queen is also the origin of a cultivar that I am processing right now, cultivar that is in the works of being named. And what I'm showing you, I am coining, although other people might say that the mutation found on the Silver Queen might be very minimal, but however it is not existing on the normal Silver Queens. So I have been coining on naming it Silver Silhouette, but that is in the works, and I'm asking for a second opinion whether it would merit to be considered cultivar due to the faint margins that is occurring on the margins of my Silver Queen. Here you can also see that there is a very faint margins. I think they are white margins, although the base coloration of the Silver Queen is pale green and the margins is white, so it is kind of indistinguishable, cannot be distinguished to the base colorations, although they are there, they are existing, and they can be found on some of the leaves of my Silver Queen. So as discussed, this is still part of the full-size trifasciatas, and when I say full size, they are trifasciatas that can grow over 2 feet, and I think I have my trusty ruler here, my 2 feet ruler. It's the 24-inch ruler, and I'm going to put it beside the plant itself. Alright, so you can see it is exactly at 24 inches. When I make this the longest leaf erect, it's more than 24 inches. See, I'm trying to make it stand straight so we can measure the longest leaf that is found on this Silver Queen mutant that I have. Alright, so that's for the measuring the height of this full-size trifasciata. So again, Silver Queens, or this mutation of Silver Queen, is part of the pale green clones. We will discuss the patterns on the leaf. Let me select or pick out a leaf that we can easily show or differentiate. Alright, I think this would be well. Alright, so like I mentioned, the base coloration of this trifasciata is pale green, and you can see the bandings are dark green, and they are very minimal on the leaves of the Sansevieria trifasciata Silver Queen. So they are part of the pale green clone. On the previous episodes, I have shown you the dark green clone, which is this. Majority of the colors are this banding. They are now the minority on this cultivar. I think, if I may say, the inverse of this cultivar is the black coral, because black coral will have the lighter green bandings, and then the majority of the base color would be really, really dark, and as most people would say, it's already blackish in color. Thus the name black coral came to be. On the other hand, what we have right now is silvery and very pale green in color. When we are talking about plants, the newer leaves, they're even paler compared to the matured ones. So there you go. This is a newer leaf. It is paler in color as compared to the older ones. This one's an older leaf. It's darker, but not that dark green in color, if you know what I mean. The juveniles are very, very light green in color, or almost whitish compared to the older pale green leaves, and that is why this cultivar was named as the Silver Queen. So this is the back part of the leaf. Like I still mentioned, the bandings on them, they're minimal. It's minimal. The front part of the leaf, the dark bandings are minimal. So the juvenile leaves are really, really here's a good comparison. The juvenile leaves, which is this one, is very, very light and almost whitish in color compared to the matured leaf. So that is one of the characteristics of the Sansevieria trifasciata Silver Queen. And like I mentioned, the smoothness or the texture of the leaf surface wouldn't change because we're talking about trifasciatas. And the tips of the leaves, like I'm always showing you, would be like that, and they're very brittle, so be careful not to accidentally touch them because they will break easily. So I guess this is it for this feature, everyone. If you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It helps out a lot and would also help me out in featuring new Sansevierias in the future. Thank you, everyone.